Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tuesday Tech Tips with the Tech Ninja. Today, we're talking about something incredibly important, the new compliance regulations for Gmail and Yahoo Mail. You've probably been hearing a lot about this. And honestly, if you're like most people, it probably confuses the heck out of you. And it's like, how do I know if I'm compliant? What do I need to do? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about first how to know if your email is actually compliant. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at an email that I had my husband send me from his podcast, The Horror Crypt. And the first thing is that you need to be sending from a dedicated email site. So if you are using Gmail or Yahoo Mail for your business email, they're probably going to shut you down as spam. Just so you know, you really want to get away from that, and you want to be using a dedicated sending domain that is related to your website. So for example, when I come over here and I click the little down arrow that says show details, it brings up this little dialog box, and you'll see that his email is creepy@thehorrorcrypt.com. That means it is a dedicated sending email. Now, you've probably seen other emails that come in saying, you know, so-and-so at this website via SendGrid or via Flowdesk or something like that. There's a ton of stuff out there that does that. So if you have an email that goes out via something else, that's going to eventually get shut down or flagged as spam. It needs to come from a dedicated sending domain that is part of your web domain. The next thing that you want to do is come over to the little three dots over here on the right, click that and click show original. Be very careful not to hit the reports phishing or spam, because that will actually influence your numbers. So you want to do show original, and you want to see down here where it says SPF, DKIM, and DMARC, and they need to show with a pass. If they don't have that, if they've failed any one of those three, you are not in compliance. Now, the way to update that is through the DNS codes, but I'm not going to go into that here because it's fairly complicated. Plus, every host domain is different. And this is where your website is hosted and the domain name is registered. So there's a lot of things that go into that. So the first thing I'd recommend that you do is send yourself an email and check to see that it's coming from a dedicated domain, and then over here to the show original and check and see if it goes past here. That's really the first step. If you are doing a lot of marketing and you are sending out emails to clients and you have like a very large mailing list, if you change how your emails are going out, you want to send them out in small batches, not the huge list at once, or the email gods are going to probably say, oh, this is a spam. If you have a new list, start increasing how much you send out and how many you send out in small increments. So if you send out emails daily, add a few more each day. If you do it weekly, add a few more each week. And that will show that you are building your list, not just spamming everybody. So and if you are sending out more than 5,000 emails at a time, there's a whole other set of rules that are going to apply there, but I'm not going to go into it because I personally work with people who are smaller businesses. So if this makes sense, if you're confused and want to have some help to update to see how you can be in compliance and to make sure that you are in compliance, or if you are interested in coming and working with me, because that's one of the things that I do for my clients is make sure that their emails are set up correctly, just reach out to me at support@simplifyyourtech.com, or comment below this video, and I'll be happy to reach out and have that conversation with you on how you can help yourself make sure that you are in compliance with these new rules and regulations. I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.